Okay, hi guys. I wanted to show you my very incomplete, messy work area that I'm working on here for my new soap room. This is down in our cellar, and this was just packed full of some of my soaping stuff, stuff that had been here forever that we just didn't need. Even stuff from, back from my husband's grandfather, which we inherited the house from, had here. So I cleaned this all out, and now I'm just trying to organize it. I have a long ways to go, a lot of things I have planned to do with it, but here's what it's looking like so far. And let's see here. It's got very low ceiling, and I hit my head on the pipes when I'm walking around. So let me show you over here. This here is my wall of soaps that I have. Oh, I just hit my head again. That's going to drive me crazy. The ceilings are just low enough in here for me to hit my head on the pipes every time. I have to walk around crouched down, but hey, I'm not complaining. Okay, so here are my packaged up soaps. We've got, just for example, see here, let's see, Purple People Eater. I cure them out, then they get packaged up, and then they get stored in these containers. And I put them with the name facing out like this so that when I get orders, it's very easy for me to locate them and just grab them. And, I was thinking at some point I'd like to put them in alphabetical order to make it even easier, but so there's all the labeled ones there, and then you get up here, there's some that are not labeled yet that need to be labeled. So up in here, and Jimmy is feeling a little bit better, so I want you to know that if you buy this newest batch of tie-dye soap, Jimmy labeled these. He's starting to get up and around a bit from his accident. So he wanted something to do. He's going stir crazy. He wanted something to do. And I said, well, why don't you label some of my soaps for me? So he sat down here and he labeled the tie-dye soaps. So if you get, I told him I need to get him a little sticker packaged by Jim to stick on there. But so if you buy this newest batch of tie-dye, you're getting, well, actually this is the first batch I've made, so I shouldn't say newest. This batch of tie-dye, then you'll be getting them labeled by Jimmy. And so now over here, these are jewelry boxes from my jewelry making. So those need to go out in my jewelry making area, which I have another area for that. And then I'm quite a wine collector, so I've got a wine collection here. And what I do is I collect horse wines that have anything that have to do with a horse on them. But I'm getting off track here. Okay, over here, there's my oil, my olive oil there. That's the oil I have imported from, I had imported from Italy. Well, actually, my relatives had, Jimmy's mother had it imported from Italy, and then she gave it to me. It's a 55-gallon drum, and I'm going to need to get some more here. So hopefully they'll be able to do that for me again. And then I've got a bunch of ingredients there. I have a workbench over here going on. This is my kind of multi-work area right now. And oh, this is a package from Dawn, and I'll be doing a video about that in a bit. And then I have a little curing rack here for some of the soaps. And I just got this today. I'll tell you the story about that when I'm cutting this soap here. I'm going to do a cutting video of this for you. I'll tell you the story about that. A little rack. And then there's my tripod. There's Jimmy's bike. My tripod there. And here is some candle stuff. We've got curing soap, my spiced cranberry cider curing over there. And then this all needs to be organized still. I need to get some sort of organization thing. This is all containers for products and such that I need to get organized. And then I've just got various things up here, herbs and stuff. There's my shipping and packaging, some of it up there. In there I have, that thing's full of fragrance oils. No, it goes all the way. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels, just packed full of fragrance oils. So, yeah. So I just wanted to show you what it's looking like so far. We're going to put it's pretty dark over here right now, so we're going to put a light hanging above this bench for me so I can see better. So it's coming. It's, it's kind of a dark area, and it's definitely very rustic. But it's so much better. I can work and I can grab everything I need from one spot, and I don't have to run, here for for my containers, there for my shipping supplies, there for my fragrance oils. It's all right here in this one area, so I'm super, super psyched about it. And this right here, maybe I'll tell you the story right now. This little bench, what I'm doing is looking for a restaurant stainless steel bench to go fill this whole area here. So I have a nice stainless steel, area that I can sanitize and do my products on and package my products up and everything, and then sanitize it, disinfect it between uses. And so Jimmy and I took a little trip, his first big trip since his accident. We took a trip today looking for a stainless steel bench to go there, because about an hour from us we have a restaurant supply place, and they sell used restaurant equipment and new restaurant equipment. And when we'd gone up there before, we dealt with a guy that was really, really nice. And so I've been saving and wanted to do this for a while, and we finally made it up there. We got up there, and it was a different guy, and he was just a jerk. I mean, he was so mean. And it was quite disheartening, because I've been really excited about this. And they had the perfect bench up there, but it was quite expensive. It was almost $400. But then they had this little stainless steel cart here that was $60, and then they had these stainless steel trays that they sold for $9.50 each. So I had my heart set on this cart and that stainless steel bench. So I was thinking, I'd see if he would, dicker with me a bit and maybe take like, $350, $400 for both. And I could tell right off. I mean, I was putting him out. I didn't even get to dicker with him. I mean, I asked him one price, and he was just so mean about it. And he wasn't very busy. I mean, people are dying for business right now. He had nobody else in there, and he said business wasn't all that great. And I'm thinking, well, you'd think that you'd want my money then. I have money here. I want to give you cash, But he's just spoiled it for me, and so I almost didn't even buy the cart, because I had finally decided I'm not going to deal with this guy on the bench, because he's just such a jerk. And so I said, well, I'd like to buy this little, and I didn't even dicker with him on it. I just paid the price. I said, I'd like to buy this little, cart here. And when he came up, when I asked him, when he asked if he came up, he goes, "What now?" I was like, well, I didn't want this cart so much. I'd just walk out. But anyway, so I bought the cart, and then I just bought this to go on it for now. And I will still continue my search for the stainless steel bench. And I've got my heart set still on that one that's up there. I'm just hoping I can go up at some point, and the other guy will be up there that I can deal with. And, get that bench to go in here. So anyway, eventually there'll be a stainless steel bench right in here filling this area. And then I'll have this little cart for other things that, I can wheel around. So anyway, my little story on the stainless steel bench there. And, and I'm going to come back with a video for a request for an email I got to answer a couple questions. And so I'll be back with that, and then the cutting video. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.